Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of me managing Benevento. Now obviously in the last episode we started fantastically in the league against Fiorentina in the opening game of the season, but we've played 7 games since then and things have gone quite well. So following on from that Fiorentina game, we went away to Juventus, the best team in Italy by a country mile, and we came away with a 3-1 win. Now you can look at the stats and you can see it was a bit of a smash and grab. We did go down in the 24th minute from a goal from Gonzalo Higuain, but Massimo Coda got us back level in the 29th minute, and then Claudio Mora, our really bang average, probably below average striker, got himself a double in the 31st and the 68th minute and gave us the 3-1 win away at Juventus. And we continued our winning streak at home to Bologna. Another goal from Massimo Coda, this time from the penalty spot, and one from Nelson Monti as well in the 85th minute, secured the victory. And I was looking at these are the sort of games that we need to win, if we are to stay in the league. Home games against mid-table sides and possibly bottom of the table sides, we've got to get the points, and we did it today. Then we had a very, very fortunate draw away at Cagliari. Cagliari? I'm going to go with Cagliari. They went 2-0 up quite early on within inside 20 minutes. Federico Di Francesco put them in the lead, and Luca Sigarini gave them the 2-0 lead in the 19th minute. But Claudio Mora got us one goal back in the 22nd. They then took the 3-1 lead going into half time, and I did think at that point that this game was pretty much a write-off. But we went for it in the second half, and although the stats don't reflect that, we did create some good opportunities. And Christian Garcia came on for after Massimo Coda had picked up a knock, got himself a goal in the 73rd minute, and then Mora got himself a second goal of the game in the 94th minute to secure us a point away from home. We then had a home tie against Spal. Spal has started the season absolutely terribly. They have not won a game or drew a game, I don't think, at this point. And we smashed them 4-1. A hat-trick from Coda and one from Mora. You can see these two are just playing superbly well together. I mean, for two strikers as limited as they are, I'll just show you that attributes again. Coda is a decent striker. He's decent. He is probably bang average in terms of top tier, top flight strikers. But then if you look at Mora's not even that. He's a level below Coda, but he's got 7 goals in 8 games in the Serie A, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, 4-1 win against Spal. Very, very good victory. Again, the sort of games where we need to be winning. We then went away to Chievo in the Serie A. We took the lead through Massimo Coda in the 4th minute. They equalised through Emmanuel Pucarelli in the 14th minute. Claudio Mora got himself on the score sheet again in the 36th, and that did end up securing the victory. They did have a man sent off in the 66th minute, and then we, of course, as we always do, got a man sent off as well in the 82nd minute. But yeah, a good 3 points away from home. That's honestly the way the season had started up to this point, I was in dreamland. But then we came back down to earth with a bit of a bang. AC Milan came to us. We were at home and we got beat 2-0. A goal from Andres Silva in the 51st minute and Ricardo Rodriguez in the 85th minute really killed off the game. We were pushing at that point to try and get something from this game because they did go down to 10 men in the 43rd minute when the score was still 0-0. I did believe at that point we might be able to get something from the game, but Mitchell Donald got himself sent off in the 74th minute, which meant our one-man advantage was no longer there and we just couldn't get a goal back. And finally, the last game before we will play Lazio at home in Serie A. It was a 3-2 away defeat to Sampdoria. Goals from Ricky Alvarez, Duvan Zapata and Leonardo Capezzi secured the 3-2 victory for them. A first game and goal for Alex Moreno, who's now returned from his 3-month injury. And Massimo Coda got himself another one. So in terms of the league, that sees the league table sitting like this. We are 6 points off top of the table. Lazio, 6 points off top of the table, 8 games in, isn't too bad at all. But the thing that I'm still looking at, the relegation places, we are 10 points clear from Chievo in 18th. That's the board expectation, is to avoid relegation, as you can see here. So that's what we're going to be looking at, regardless of our results. And although we've started the season absolutely fantastically, the past 2 games we have been defeated, so I'm imagining the honeymoon period's kind of over now. We might start seeing more standard results that you would normally expect. Now in terms of the squad, who's playing well, Moreno obviously the one game played quite well, but Renato Santos on the right wing's got himself 6 assists in 9 games so far, so he's performing really well. He looks like a bit of a steal at £1 million. Massimo Corda's got himself 9 goals and 4 assists with an average rating of 7.63, which is fantastic, along with Claudio Mora, 8 goals and 1 assist and a 7.51. Another one of our new boys, Claude Gonçalves, our defensive midfielder, has got himself 3 assists and an average rating of 7.46. I mean, we're signing this guy for 200 grand, you know, you cannot complain. And yeah, some of our players are starting and not performing too well. Our keepers, that's just standard really. Our left back, Alan Toshka, is not performing too well at left back, so with Alex Moreno coming back in and being able to take up his left wing back spot, I am going to be starting Ashraf Lazar as our left back going forward. Should he perform well there? Anyway, let's get into the match against Lazio, and this will be the team that lines up against them. Puggioni will be starting in goal. Letizia right back, Luca Ante and Nelson Monte as our centre backs. We'll start with Ashraf Lazar as our left back, Claude Gonçalves as our defensive midfielder alongside Mitchell Donald, Renato Santos on the right, Alex Moreno on the left, and we'll have Massimo Corda and Claudio Mora up top. Right, so going up against Lazio, they have a very, very defensive formation. 3 at the back with the wing backs and the defensive midfielder, 1 up top with 1 in behind. It might be a sort of formation we might struggle to break down. So we kick off against Lazio. We are at home, so I'm hoping for a point. But they are top of the table. They are performing really well this season. So if we get beat, I wouldn't be surprised. Highlight early on, a free kick for Lazio. De Janeiro gets it in, but it goes over the keeper. Another highlight, Lucas Leiva with a free kick. Oh my God, what's just happened there? We have obviously tried to play the offside trap. I didn't tell them to do that. And Lucas Leiva just plays the ball over the top. The boys start pushing out about 3 seconds after Lucas Leiva's took the free kick. I don't know why. What you're going to expect there, lads? You think you're going to catch them offside there? That was absolutely ridiculous. And that's it, half time. Only real highlight was that free kick, and they have scored from it. That was the most bizarre defensive positioning I think I've ever seen from a set piece. That was ridiculous. But we're down 1-0 now. We've got the second half to try and get back into this game. But the way they are shaped up and the way their formation is, I think we're going to find it very difficult. I'm just going to put some new team instructions in just to try and make us a bit more creative and ambitious in our play. Mora's got the ball now on the halfway line. Can he find someone? Wallace closes him down. Lazar to Moreno on this left hand side. I'm hoping for a good combination play from them, but Moreno gives it away and Luis Alberto sends away Mobiles in behind the defence, and that's going to be 2-0. Poor play from Moreno here. Excellent challenge from Maricic on the right hand side. Luis Alberto though finds an excellent ball over the top for Immobile, and Luca Ante can't catch him, and he slots it past the keeper. Another highlight now, Strakosha plays it out to the left hand side for us, and Moreno tries to set away Mora, but he hasn't got the pace to do that. Patrick now sends over another long ball for Immobile, who makes it 3-0. And now am I thinking of the same player? He is not the paciest. He's got pace, but he hasn't got acceleration, and he's just absolutely demolishing our back line. Patrick now on the right hand side, just another pretty much identical goal from their second. Keeper can't do anything about that. 3-0 Lazio, and that's game over. Highlights straight from kickoff. Are we going to make something of this game? Alex Moreno now on this left hand side plays it through to Cordo, finds Mora in behind the defence, and he hasn't got the finishing capability that Immobile has. Moreno now on this left hand side gets the ball in the back box. Lulic clears, but Renato Santos scored in the box now. Moreno again. Oh my God, just put it in the back of the net. Strakosha keeps him out twice, and that could have been the goal that got us back into this game. We're going to take Moreno off after that. He is struggling in terms of his fitness. We'll get Lazar on the left wing and bring Alan Toshka on for our left back. We'll get Andre Pedroza on for Claude Gonçalves, and we'll get Christian Garcia on for Corda. Highlight now on the left hand side, Lazar to Garcia in the box, finds Pedroza, takes the strike, hits the bar, back out. Oh my God, so many opportunities. We have actually gone 2 up top. Removed the defensive midfielder and gone 2 up top. Why have they done that? I have no idea. But Lazar now on this left hand side to Toshka. Finds Lazar again. Can he get a good ball in the box? He can. Renato Santos is there, back post. And you cannot say we haven't had the opportunities in this game. Look at the stats. We're not a team who's going to dominate stats on many occasions this season. But we are doing it in this game, and unfortunately our lack of finishing capability has cost us a Donald into the box. Tries to find Lazar, and now Milinkovic-Savic can come away with it. He finds Patrick on this right hand side, who's not away, pushed up really high. Nani now, Immobile, Letizia takes him down in the box. Do not get sent off. He isn't, but Immobile He's going to get his hat-trick here. Puggioni saves. One good thing from the match, penalty save. Tosca now to Mora on this left-hand side. Tries to play it in, but Lulic can clear it up easily. Milinkovic-Savic now to Luis Alberto. Back to Savic. Ante cuts it out from Immobile, but will give the ball away. That should have been played straight into Garcia's feet, and Garcia should have been on his toes ready for it. And Immobile finds himself in behind again, but is offside this time. Thank God for that. 30 seconds to go in this match. This highlight probably doesn't mean too much. And that's it. Full time. Lazio 3, Benevento 0. And you know, I need to start tempering my expectations. We have started the season off magnificently, but we are essentially a Serie B team playing in Serie A right now. And yeah, we did have the opportunities, and if we had different players or on another day, we might have put them away, but we didn't. So now we've just got to focus on not letting the morale get down too much. That's 3 defeats on the bounce now. And we all know in Football Manager, once the morale goes, it is difficult to get it back without just winning, without getting back to winning ways. So hopefully the lads can bounce back later on down the line. But I think next time you see me, we'll probably have a string of very, very rough fixtures. And after that defeat to Lazio, we are now down to 5th position in the league, which is not surprising. You know, we're still 10 points clear from 18th position, and that is the figure that I will be pointing out on every occasion during this save. So in terms of scheduling, we'll have a look to see where will be good place to come back. I think I'm going to come back for the Crotone game. That is in December, so we've got a good little run of fixtures in between, and hopefully the Crotone at home is the sort of game that you look at and you think, you know, if our morale isn't completely shot by that point, that's the sort of game that might turn things around. And that's going to be it from me for today's video. If you have enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like, and if you're enjoying my content, why not get yourself subscribed? Until next time, take it easy.